Happy Monday. Today is March 14.
On today's show, we have a report about an amazing program that started at the high school and we now have at Harbor Lights. We also have an interview to find out about one of our amazing new teachers.
Stay tuned for important information. If you are planning on doing a spring sport, this and more on today's Harbor Highlights. Hi, I'm Mason.
And I'm Tessa.
To start our show today, please stand and join us in saying the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. I'm sure that you are all aware of our recent events going on in the world.
We see images in the media and hear stories of those that are struggling. Many students have asked how we can help.
He wanted to share a little bit about what is happening and what we can all do to help.
Mr. DeMann is a new 6th grade social studies teacher. He has an important project to help us with Ukraine. Why has the invasion of Ukraine occurred?
Well, there's two main reasons, both of which have a pretty deep historical context going into the 1900s. The first reason is that Ukraine actually, for most of its history, was Russian. In the city of Kyiv, which is the capital city of Ukraine, is kind of considered to be the birthplace of Russian culture. So the Russian people in Russia who are wanting to take over Ukraine view Ukraine as being culturally Russian, and they want to make Ukraine part of Russia once again. So that's the first reason. The second reason has to do with Russia's national security. There's an alliance in Europe called NATO, which protects lots of countries in Europe and protects the United States against Russia. And Russia is really worried about Ukraine joining that alliance because Ukraine shares a really big border with Russia. And if Ukraine joined that alliance, then it would be easy for NATO to attack Russia through Ukraine.
What are the injustices that are happening?
So the war in Ukraine is what we would call an unprovoked war, meaning Ukraine didn't do anything to deserve this happening to them. They were just going about living their normal lives. They weren't going to join NATO. They didn't do anything to attack Russia. Russia just decided that they needed to invade them for the reasons that I already laid out. And so the war in and of itself is an injustice that Ukraine is being attacked by Russia. But on the day today, 2 million people have fled Ukraine trying to get to safety, people that don't want to be involved in this war. And many of those people are young children or women, pregnant women, old people, grandparents, people like that, people that shouldn't be involved in the war and having to flee on foot most of the time or in tightly packed train cars to try and find their way to safety because of the Russian aggression.
How are kids our age being affected?
Yeah, this is a great question. So I did a little research on this in specific, and I found some interesting statistics. So there are 2 provinces in eastern Ukraine that have had conflict from Russia in them for the last 8 years or so. And in those 2 regions, here's some interesting stats. 57% of children live below the poverty line, meaning that they don't have regular access to food, they don't have enough money coming into their families to help provide for their daily needs. All right, so they're living in pretty desperate situations already. About 150 educational institutions have been destroyed in these eastern provinces of Ukraine. So we're thinking high schools, middle schools, preschools are getting blown up or destroyed, and almost certainly more schools have been destroyed as a result of the Russian invasion of Ukraine. And many children are having to flee with their parents out of Ukraine to try and escape the violence. So kids are being forced into this conflict because of the tensions between Russia and Ukraine.
Please tell us about Save the Children Ukraine Fund.
So Save the Children of Ukraine is an international organization that works to help children in conflict zones around the world. And in this case, they are specifically working for crisis relief in Ukraine at this moment. And they've been working in Ukraine since 2014, since the Russian invasion of Crimea. And right now, they are working really hard to make sure that people have access to food and water and warm clothing. I heard last night that in the capital of Kyiv, temperatures are beginning to drop below freezing every night, which means that a lot of children don't have heat in their homes because Russian forces are attacking power plants and cutting off power supplies. And so they make sure that those kids have blankets and warm clothing so they don't freeze at night, make sure they get warm meals during the day, make sure they get medical supplies if they get injured. And in many cases, they help try to get kids from some of the places where the fighting is happening to safer regions that they can get a little bit more of a stable life or even get out of the country of Ukraine.
How can we help?
So this is the best part, is that here at Harbor Lights, we're going to be running a fundraiser, and the money is going to go towards Save the Children of Ukraine. Okay, so each student here at Harbor Lights is going to have the opportunity to contribute towards first aid kits for the people of Ukraine, all right, to help them as they go through this unprovoked conflict with Russia. And what we're going to do is we're going to collect change, all right? You're going to bring it to your social studies classrooms, your spare change, so quarters, pennies, nickels, dimes. And we're going to collect them in boxes and jars, and we're going to try and collect them in increments of $20. That's about how much a first aid kit is to help the people in Ukraine, all right? And as when we collect $20 worth of change, we're going to dump it out, we're going to take it, and we're going to put a first aid kit in the hallway to represent that grade, 6th grade, 7th grade, or 8th grade, has raised that much money already to buy first aid kits for the people of Ukraine. All right, so bring change to your social studies classes. We're going to collect it to buy first aid kits, and we're going to give those to Save the Children of Ukraine, and you're going to be able to see that represented by first aid kits appearing in your hallway.
Thank you so much. And students, remember to donate this Thursday $1 or more to help save the kids of Ukraine.
This Thursday for St. Patty's Day, we are going to have our special hat day. Donate $1 to wear your hat, and the money raised will go to Save the Children in Ukraine.
Sorry, this does not go for hoodies. Help show your support and donate to make a difference for those in our world that are suffering injustice.
Now over to this week's general announcements.
Thanks, I'm Charlie.
And I'm Owen. For lunch specials, Monday and Friday is pasta bar, Thursday is taco bar, Wednesday is stir Friday.
Every Tuesday there will also be a special of the day.
Have you all been voting in the March Book Madness? After this week, we will be voting to the Final Four vote. That's your favorite book, and let's see what book wins.
Academy Olympics continues, and this week our prime focus is by getting to class on time.
We will be keeping track of tardies, so don't be late.
Every year we support the American Heart Association efforts in promoting a healthy lifestyle. This year we will be having a drawing contest.
Enter the contest by creating a drawing to promote the American Heart Association and how to live a healthy lifestyle.
See Miss Bishop or Miss Moffitt to pick up the paper for the drawing contest. The top 3 winners will win a prize. Check out the website for more information.
Thanks to all the parents that attend our virtual conferences this year. We appreciate your support.
Last week, Thursday, we had a great day to focus on your future, whether it would be looking into careers or to save money or to what to expect in high school.
We'll show you footage on this event in a future show. Congratulations to the bands for earning First Division a few weeks ago at Festival.
Have you ever needed a little help or encouragement, or maybe just a friend to sit at lunch?
Have you ever given someone help, tried to cheer someone up, or asked someone to join your group?
If you say yes to any of these questions, then you're a Link. A Link is someone who helps make connections.
This is a program that has been happening at the high school for years, and this year we started at our school. Here's Miss Montgomery to tell you more about what's been happening and about the unified basketball team.
Hi, I'm Elise, and I'm here with Miss Montgomery to learn more about Links. What is Links and why do we do it?
Links is a peer-to-peer support mentorship program here at Harbor Lights that really promotes getting kids involved in different activities that they normally wouldn't maybe do and linking them with students that they might not always be with. So we like to spend time together on Wednesdays where we do some academic mentoring in the cafeteria. And on Fridays we meet as well and do different social activities. And what's really cool about Links is it truly is a program that allows students of all abilities, of all different grade levels to learn about different people, learn about different abilities, and ultimately become really good friends over the course of spending time together.
Can you tell us about the basketball team?
Sure. The basketball team is a group of students from both Harbor Lights and Mac Bay, and our team is a unified basketball team, which means it's students with all abilities, and we come together. We practice on Wednesdays after school over at Mac Bay, and we play games against other unified teams within the area. So we have a couple of games scheduled with Holland Christian's Unified Team as well as Zeeland Christian's Unified Team. And we are super excited. The other awesome thing that I love about this team is we have some of our high school links who are our coaches. So they volunteer their time to come over to Mac Bay and coach the kids. And it's just a really neat experience to watch students play on a team who may have never had the opportunity to play on a basketball team before.
Hi, I'm Madeline. I'm here with
Santiago.
We're here to learn about links. So what are links?
Oh, links are for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday peering program for working with homework to help others with Chromebooks.
So Santiago, what do links do?
Oh, for helping some friendship, only for piercing program to help friendship and stay on task.
Hi, I'm Madeline. I'm here with
Dakota.
We're here to learn about links. What are links?
Links is a peer-to-peer they get together every Wednesday and Friday.
What do links do?
Links is a program that helps people get caught up with work, helps people find friends.
Hi, I'm Madeline. I'm here with
Jared.
And we're going to talk about links. What are links?
Links are a fun activity. You can socialize with other people, and they help you get caught up with your work.
Thank you, Jared, for letting us interview you, and thank you, Elise, for recording.
The Unified Basketball Team plays this Wednesday at 9:30 against Zeeland Christian. Hopefully some of us may be able to go to the game to cheer them on.
Just remember, if you are thinking, I want to be a part of this amazing group, you can be. Anytime you help be that link to help get someone connected with the support or kindness they need, you are a link because we can all do this.
Now over to sports for this week's games.
Thanks, I'm Anthony.
And I'm Caden. Let's start with the girls basketball. The black teams play today against Jenison, and Wednesday they play Crestwood. Both are away.
The white team plays today, Monday against Hamilton at home, and Wednesday against Hudsonville away.
The wrestling team has a competition on Monday away at Granville.
Boys swim and dive complete this week at the Grand Haven Conference Invitation.
These are the final games for Winter 2 sports.
Students, if you are planning on playing a spring sport, make sure you are signed up in final forms and have paid the insurance.
The first day of practice for 6th through 8th grade boys track is March 21st at the indoor track at Mac Bay, 3 to 5 p.m. For girls track, meet at the Mac Bay gym from 3 to 4:30 p.m. Starting March 22nd, boys and girls track will be meeting at the outdoor track at the football field, so dress accordingly.
For boys tennis, practice starts on March 21st at the tennis court from 3 to 4:30.
And for girls soccer, the tryouts are March 21st till March 23rd at the at 3:15 to 5:15 p.m. on the Mag Bay soccer fields.
Here's an interview with the athletic secretary, Ms. Deistermars, and students to tell you more about why you should do spring sports.
Hi, I'm Destiny, and I'm here with
Ms. Deistermars.
What sports are kids able to do?
So this spring, kids will be able to participate in 6th through 8th grade boys track, 6th through 8th grade girls track, 7th and 8th grade girls soccer, and 6th through 8th grade boys tennis.
How can the kids be able to make sure that they can participate?
So students can participate by making sure that they have a valid physical on file. It has to be dated on or after April 15 of 2021, and it has to be turned in to me. And then they also need to have a Final Forms account. And I have those instructions here in the Student Center. So if students have questions about that, if they have a physical on file, or if they need the paperwork, they are welcome to email me or come see me in the Student Center.
What if the students aren't at school on the day of the tryouts?
So if students aren't at school on the day of tryouts, that is totally fine. They will just need to email me or their coach so we can make other arrangements. Anyone can join track and tennis. We don't have tryouts for those, but if you're planning on joining girls soccer and need an extended tryout, just let me know, and then we can work with the coaches to figure out a different time that you are able to participate.
Hi, I'm Destiny, and I'm here with
Ava.
So why would you join track?
It's super fun, and you get a lot of fun experience out of it, and you make a lot of lifetime friendships that can last a long time, and just gets you better as a runner, and it's a really fun sport. You definitely build up a lot of strength, not only in your legs but in your arms too. Just build up a lot of strength, can get faster.
I'm Brandon, and I did boys tennis. I recommend it because it's fun, and you get to meet new people, and you learn a lot about how to be a good person and how to play tennis.
I'm here with
Angeli.
So I was wondering why you joined soccer.
Well, I started soccer because I really like it, and I mostly joined it because I wanted to try it because I'd never played it before, but I had seen soccer games and I was interested in joining.
Would you consider having people try out for soccer?
I would consider people joining because soccer is a really fun sport, and if you like running, I would tell you to consider joining. Playing soccer does build up strength that you need in the future. When you need to run, you won't get tired as fast, and your legs will be stronger than they were before, for sure. I would consider doing soccer in the future because I like it a lot, and it depends if you like the first year you played it or not. I became attached to it the first year I played, and I think I will consider doing this in the future.
All right, cool. Thank you, Angeli, for taking your time and answering all of our questions.
Those sports all start next week, so don't forget to sign up in Final Forms and pay the insurance.
Next week, we will share some highlights from Winter 2 sports.
Thanks for watching. Keep showing that Panther pride. Have a great week. And go Whoa!